Thank you so much to Squarespace for sponsoring today's video.
Squarespace is the all-in-one platform for building your brand and growing your business online. Stand out with a beautiful website, engage with your audience, and sell anything: your products, content you create, and even your time. Utilize Squarespace email campaigns to drive sales and engage your audience. Introduce your brand to new subscribers with welcome emails, announce upcoming sales, or send out a discount code. There are built-in analytics to measure the impact of each send. They have such flexible website templates. It's so easy to get started by choosing a template and then customizing it to look and do whatever it is you need or want. And a huge help is their analytics system. This is where you can gather and use all kinds of insights to aid in helping to grow your business. Head to squarespace.com for a free trial, and when you are ready to launch, go to squarespace.com/oliviareadsalatte to save 10% off your first purchase of a website or domain. Thank you once again to Squarespace for sponsoring today's video.
Hello everybody, welcome to or back to my channel. Today we are going to be doing my March TBR Bookish reset moment. March is one of my favorite months ever because it's the beginning of spring. Ginger's not a fan. It's the beginning of spring. Everyone's joyous other than her, and it's just a good time, and I just like it a lot. She wants to say hello, and mainly she wants a lap. So we're gonna put this pillow up here so that we can appease. Okay, girl. Oh my God. Just lay down, dude. Okay. This is a mess. Every time I try to film, whenever it's just me home, she has something to say about it. Let me tell you. She's like, okay, well, the other one's not here to do my bidding, so stop making the money that pays for my gourmet senior pate. Let me tell you, she's turned into a bougie gal in her old years. Look at her. We're gonna get some prompts, even though I already have the TBR set, so we really don't even need the prompt jar. But we'll do it just for old time's sake, you know? And then she said, no, me. No, actually me. No, what you're gonna do is pay attention to me. Okay, so we're gonna pick out a few of these. I will go over really quickly the book club picks though for Patreon if you'd like to participate over there. So for the Cozy Cafe, which is my little Patreon, we're gonna be reading Tress of the Emerald Sea. And no, I will not be reading this edition because it's too beautiful for me to read. I started to and I was like, no, I don't want my little fingers on this. So I do have a hold of the library that is ready to pick up. I just forgot to take some of my holds back yesterday. So technically they're late. Well, Saturday. Yeah. So, whoops. But we'll be reading this. I'm gonna do a little vloggy vlog. I think I'm gonna try and do like a cozy weekend inspired by that because it's a, oh my God, a cozy fantasy. Please do not yell. There's really no need, my dear. Okay. And then I don't have a copy of it yet because my library hold's not in, and the book box I think is gonna do it hasn't sent out the copies. But for the Lou Phantasma Book Club, which is every other month that I host with Mel from Mel Reads, one of my best friends, obviously, we are reading A Tempest of Tea. And I'm very excited for this one. I've heard nothing but good things. It sounds right up my alley, and I am ready for it. This one we'll be reading it for March and April, and then having like a little live show chat moment in April. And then, yeah. Okay, so now that we have that, let's do this. So I have some other books that are in here. Hey, guys, not to blow your mind, I have some other books in here, in the room we're in. Ginger's now rubbing her chin against the tripod, so if it's shaking, it's not me for once, it's her, and I can't help it. Sorry. Oh my gosh. Okay, first one, read a low star prediction book. Actually, this one can work out quite well. Why would I set myself up for failure like that? Interesting, Olivia. So this one is for a project video thingy thing for one of the booktubers control my reading for the week, I think is what I'm gonna do. And oh my gosh, Ginger chill. I'm gonna read Powerless. Why I think this is a low star prediction is because I don't know which way I'm gonna go. I have not really been liking what is like the popular fantasy romance as much as some of the others, I guess. So, okay, sorry, I had to adjust y'all. Ginger's just like manhandling you guys. I am sorry to report that. So anyways, in regards to this one, I have seen the girls loving it. I have seen the girls not loving it at all. And I, for example, did not even finish. I read 200 pages, but I simply could not finish 700 pages of this when the moon hatched. I was promised that was going to be my fan row of the year. It simply wasn't. Then Fourth Wing, awesome. Iron Flame, who? Then what is the one? Daughter of No Worlds, fantastic. Her other series, So I don't know. We'll find out though. If I enjoy this one, hopefully. Let's see, I guess. That was a real-time reaction to a text I just received. Let's do a purple. Oh my god. I'll put it on there, but it's not happening. This is read 1,000+ page book. So Oathbringer, bring her in. We're gonna put Oathbringer back on there, but y'all, that's not happening. I'm literally not gonna read that this month. School's still happening. We have spring break, but no, it's too much. I'm so annoyed. I didn't want that. I didn't want that for me. Read a book with a color in the title. Do I have anything? I don't, but let me get one. Okay, so this was a book that I was supposed to have read already, but I did not because the month in which I was supposed to read this, it just was a really bad month. So I guess it's good that we have this now. But Song of Silver, Flame Like Night, we will see if this happens. If not, guess what? Tress of the Emerald Sea. But I'll add this other one there just for giggles and whatnot. I do have the library copy of it because I was like craving it, but then I started the book I'm currently reading and that kind of gave me like the fantasy vibes I wanted. But we'll see. I just don't want to read it because look at these stenciled edges. I don't want my fingers, like I already tried to read some of it, if you can see that up there, and it separated the pages. And yeah, I get it. Maybe that's weird, but whatever. It was free $99 at the library, so yes, I checked out a book I literally own. Jake. Okay. Next up, let's do a yellow. Read a library book. Oh my god, no problem at all. So I have two for this, and I'm adding them both because one is for the video project, and the other one is I want to read it. So, The Stolen Heir by Holly Black, because I am in line for the next book in this series, and I haven't read that one yet, so I need to get on that. And then also, These Violent Delights. This will be a reread, but it is for the Controls My TBR video, so hopefully I enjoy that, because wouldn't that suck if I didn't like it? And then I have one more book I really need to include, but two more I want to include. Listen to an audiobook. You know what I'm gonna do? I'll leave it. I'm not gonna ignore it. Okay, that one will be for my Misfortune series. That is the cozy mystery series set in Louisiana that I have been reading. We'll assign her that title because I'll probably listen to at least one during the month. We're ignoring this one. I'm not reading nonfiction. Okay, the next one is a book that's been on the TBR. Been is underlined. A little aggressively past Olivia. I don't know if this one has been on the TBR in comparison to some of my other books. However, I do need to read it for the video, so I'm going to pick up Hello Stranger by Catherine Center. I really enjoyed The Bodyguard by her. I don't know if it was the perfect time that I read it. I don't know what it was. I need joy. So I'm gonna pick this up. I'm gonna hope that it brings me joy and I like it. That would be nice. And I did want to do a 24-hour reading vlog during this month anyways, and that's when I read The Bodyguard, so maybe I can also read it during that too. Because y'all know I multitask my little vloggy vlogs. Okay, please let this one start a new trilogy. Finish a duology. Stop. That was fate. Some shall break. Can't even say it. Some shall break. The first one, what were you called? None Shall Sleep, I think is what it was called. Yeah, None Shall Sleep. That one, this book is basically a duology, I think. I don't know. I think it is like just coming out as interest in the book is shown. But I don't know if it has a set number of books. And because I don't know it at the time of filming this, I can't be held to what the truth is. So it is, for all intents and purposes, a duology at this current moment. And these, aside from Oathbringer, because no. Oh my god, these are all the books I'm hoping to read this month. Okay. So we have Some Shall Sleep, which is the alleged end to the duology with, no, Some Shall Break. First one's None Shall Sleep. Oh, God bless. This is about two kids that have been really close in contact with a serial killer, and they get taken in by the little bureau, okay, Virginia, to help them with things going on. And that will complete the prompt of duology. This one has been on my TBR, allegedly. I don't know what it's about. I think, could the person not recognize faces? Probably temporary condition known as face blindness. Ooh, probably. I'm not, the face blindness is one, but like probably temporary, been there. It wasn't probably temporary. It wasn't temporary. But chronic illness, girls. Okay. And then the low star prediction, I'm just saying the possibility, is Powerless, but I want to put out good vibes, good energy, but there is a possibility I'm not gonna like it. So I think more than anything, I just want to say that I'm going in with super low expectations for that one, which, you know, I also did for Empire of Silence, and I'm really, really enjoying that book. So honestly, keep your expectations low, ladies. Okay, then for the Read a Library Book Challenge, which I do every month, The Stolen Heir and These Violent Delights. This is the new spin-off to the Cruel Prince trilogy. And then this is it a Romeo and Juliet retelling in Shanghai in the 20s? Yeah, sometimes I beat the odds and I remember things. Not all the time, but sometimes. And then actually, here are the two books that could qualify for title with color in the cover. Tress of the Emerald Sea, which is the Patreon buddy read, and then Song of Silver Flame Like Night. Both I want to read. And you know what? Now that I'm not going through what was occurring at the time of the Song Like Silver one, perhaps I can read that. And then I can throw that in with the Tress of the Emerald Sea vloggy vlog for Patreon. I think that would be a good little time. And I just love Asian mythology. Ooh. Especially in fantasy books, and I want to read more. And I own a lot. I really need to catch up on all the ones that I own, y'all, because I have so many. So many. Oh, and then I guess we have the prompt of 1,000-page plus book, Oathbringer. Sure. But yeah, that is my little TBR for this month. It's not very little, but you know, we love hopes and dreams. And let's see if this happens. I think I have a better shot. I know that my February, I'm filming this within the last week of February, but I know that my February one felt just a smidge short. I overshot how many fantasy books I could possibly read, especially because I did spend 7 hours catching up on Who the F Did I Marry, and yeah, I watched the entire thing at normal speed. So, I couldn't have foreseen that. Yeah, here we go. Yay. Comment down below if you've loved or hated any of these. Let me know what your TBR is for this month, and I will catch you guys later. Okay? Make sure you're drinking your water. You must be kind to yourself and to others. Empathy is a hell of a thing. And go have a good day on purpose, because you deserve it, obviously. Who am I speaking like now? I don't know, I sound like my gran. Okay, bye!
Hear the birds and see the sun. Side by side our fears are done. All the good times just begun.